say yak. And I'm on this foolish track, so I spit my foolish flow. My hands go up and down like strippers' booties go. My verses still be serving tight like a million virgins. Last time on a college remix, now I'm on the original version. Can't never count me out, y'all better count me in. Got 20 bank accounts, accountant count me in. Make millions every year, the South champion. Cause all I do is win, 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 no matter what. Got money on my mind, I can never get enough. And every time I step up in the building, everybody hands go up. And they stay there, and they stay there, and they stay there. Up, down, up, down. Cause all I do is win, win, win. And if you going in, put your hands in the air, make them stay there. Swerving in my low, head on the swivel, you know serving me's a no. Clean as a whistle as I pull out in my Rolls Royce. Yellow bone passenger, they see it, they say, oh boy. Tell Cali, back it up, my niggas call me loco. Down for armed trafficking, don't make me pull that mofo. Ask you what you laughing at, represent that mud life. Dirty money, bitch, you better get your mud right. We come together, holding hands and holler love life. We all strapping all black, it's like Bud Light. All we do is win. You riding the what? We ride the night. Like you ride with me cause you wasn't riding. All I do is win, no matter what. Got money on my mind, I can never get enough. And every time I step up in the building, everybody hands go up. And they stay there, and they say yeah, and they stay there. Up, down, up, down. Cause all I do is win. And if you going in, put your hands in the air, make them stay there. Heat in the kitchen, hot on the stove, water getting boiled. Dope being sold, Snoopy in the OD, system overload. I've been running this rap game since I was 20 years old. I hung with the worst of them, bust till I burst them up, floss them up, toss them up, harder way, cross them up. Pardon me, I'm bossing up, brace you up, bless you, bro, don't mess with us. We like the youth in the 80s, back to back, set a drink, hit the lick, get it back, hit the drink, jump the track, bitch, I want my money back, time and time again, while I'm sipping on this gin. How they just said it best, just win, baby, win. All I do is win, no matter what. Got money on my mind, I can never get enough. And every time I step up in the building, everybody's hands go up. And they stay there, and they stay there, and they stay there. Up, down. Cause all I do is win. And if you going in, put your hands in the air, make them stay there.
Woo!
And they stay there. And they stay there. Cause all I do is win. In my head. That's where that song stays. Right there. In my head. And it stays there.
All I say is like, do you want to go in? Let's go in, bitches.
Randy's feeling tough tonight.
I'm feeling a little tough.
You're feeling a little tough, huh? Yeah. Feeling a little tough tonight, huh? All right. We'll see if there's any takers.
Yeah, any takers? Because y'all,
it doesn't sound like there's ever any takers, but you know, we could try.
There's never any takers. Nobody's blocked. Hey, Sunbury. It's funny because they'll wait till I'm at work. Which, I mean, it's not like I expect these idiots to know my schedule. Because I don't expect them to know my schedule. But you know, I'm here. Here I am. I'm not gonna be talking from the chat. You ain't gotta talk from the chat. We could talk about the idiots who have entertained us all week, which shout out to MGL.
Jeez. What a mess.
Yes, and back boob Betty. Way to go, sister.
That girl's channel is tanking.
AM girl, I love you.
Crude AF was doing a stream and he had her live sub count up. Apparently it has dropped from like 8,000 something to like low sevens or something. Like her channel took a dive. Totally took a dive.
That's going to be the people that's some of the people I'm sure that she got from Marissa's channel. that when
Right. Out of
she
loyalty,
when
they
they broke.
can't. Yeah, when they
Yeah.
broke up. The breakup of the century.
Yes, Hartley, that one. That investigative journalist. Cause I got a name back. I got a badge. Look at my badge. Look at my badge. I wear it everywhere I go. Stopped at that truck stop, took a piss, showing my badge. That's you. That's you, Betty. Oh my gosh.
Bullfrog Strangler, as she sometimes goes by.
Yes, bullfrog strangler. I mean, damn.
She did.
And
Yeah,
then
she nosedived. And I guess, and then Molly put on a whole scene last night where she's like, no, I won't call you. Leave me alone. Let me have some time. I want to put a bet out there that bitch wasn't even texting you at that time. You just made that up, didn't you, Molly? Just to act like she was texting you.
and here's
It's
the
all
thing,
a
Molly.
show. It's all a whole show, isn't it, Molly? Come on. Tell the truth.
Yeah. And Marissa, you're a piece of fucking shit because some of us have things to do. So I put the replay on her stream. She was still live. I had it on 2x speed. So I'm like, maybe I can listen to this stream. No, boop, gone.
Nope, gone. She puts
So
it behind a paywall. You have to pay, girl. You have to pay if you want to watch it. You got to pay. Them's the rules.
Yeah, they put everything behind a paywall.
Everything.
No, you sure? Is it cutting out for everybody or just me?
It's cutting out. You were cutting out. Was I cutting out or you?
I don't know. You're cutting out for me, but it's probably my shitty ass Wi-Fi.
All right.
MGL had a CPS visit. That felt.
I did not see that. What was hell? I don't like that CPS visits. Why did she have a CPS visit?
I don't know.
What was the accusation? I don't like that. I don't like that at
I
all.
don't know I didn't hear the accusation because I turned it off and here's why. I don't like saying, be more kind. Don't be scared. It seemed fishy because they gave her a heads up they were coming. When did CPS do that?
I've not known CPS to like call ahead and be like, just so you know, we're on our way. We're on our way. Could you be there for us? Leave the light on for us. I've never known CPS to do that, but I don't know. I haven't had too many CPS visits in my life, so maybe they do. I have no idea. Hey, Lusty
McButt. Love your name so much.
Lusty McButt.
So before we get to the shit talkers and the Randy works at Burger King. So what was that? What popped in my head? Something funny popped in my head. Can we talk about the way? Hey, Emma, the way that she humiliated Princess the other night.
I didn't see it. Hey, Ima. Oh, that was a very short visit, and they normally don't call first. Yeah, Ima, I didn't think so.
I know.
I didn't think that they called first, so I don't know how. They had come before. He was on the road, and Adrian took it. They tried to get a hold of Molly. She said they had the wrong number. Oh, nice, good. Lie to CPS. That's a great idea. You know when you should do that too. You should really make sure that you're live when you lie to CPS, so that that's recorded in front of thousands of people. Mm-hmm. It's a good idea. Do that.
Nobody records your streams and turns them into anybody. As been proven.
I mean, why would someone do that? That's unheard of around here.
When full of bullshit Betty was on the news the other day. Yeah, that don't happen. God.
My God. Ay. All right.
Freaking hell.
So I don't know what it was a follow-up from CPS. It wasn't like a new call from CPS. It was a follow-up.
Really? It was a follow-up. And she goes, well, you may not know, but I protested CPS. Marissa,
you protested an empty building. Okay, yeah. You protested an empty building and what?
Yeah, and they don't need your blood type. They just need to know your kid's okay and boom. Hey, Vicky.
They ain't interested in your itinerary. Itinerary. Is that a word? Itinerary. Sorry, itinerary. They're not interested in where you went when you were, hogs on the ground, hooves on the ground, whatever the fuck your name is. I don't think they care.
Can we all just say that she got kicked out of her own organization?
Her own 501c3. Is she keeping the name? I want to know. Is she keeping the name? That is the shortest nonprofit I've ever heard of.
Shortest relationship ever. But
Mm.
no, I think she said, "No, Betty, you can have it." No, and then Betty's like, "No, that's your baby," and she's like, "No, I don't care. You can have it." And I mean, it was a whole thing. It was a whole
So,
thing. Let me tell
so
you,
she
that
gave Betty the name, but it's her 501c3. It's like she did all the paperwork
well,
with all that.
She didn't. And here's why.
Supposedly, in theory, I'm using air quotes when I say that, of course.
Right. And yeah. And the reason bullshit Betty can have it, the bullhorn strangler.
It was already
whatever you
taken.
wanna call her, it was
Look
already
at what More Than Enough said. It was already taken.
It was already taken. The name was already taken.
No. Someone stole your name, Molly?
No.
Someone took Heels on the Ground? That's
No.
terrible. That was your baby.
No. So somebody had it first.
She tried
Good
to steal
research
it.
there. Why? With all the, she is an investigative reporter, and you didn't even investigate whether or not somebody had that name?
I did not know that. Hi, Susan. I did not realize that.
I can't
It's
believe
been
they
active for years. Oh no. I'm sure they don't appreciate the bad press they've been getting.
I know, right? Because
I
now
would be
people
a
are going
little
to hear
mad.
Boy with Heels on the Ground. They're going to be like, no, no, thank you.
Yeah, no, that's not us. We're not crazy. We're not from YouTube. We're not the crazies on YouTube.
Someone prevented her from stealing it. You can't make this up. Please, please, Bullhorn Strangler, keep calling Marissa an investigative reporter. Please. Just for me.
Just for me, please. They should have stuck with Bullfrog Strangler. No one would have taken that name. Yeah, right? That one's open. That one's available. Why aren't you using that?
Hags with bags. Boom. You're welcome.
Hags with bags.
Free of charge.
That was awesome. Hags with bags. You can have that one for free. We'll give it to you. You don't even have to credit us.
No, don't even.
Hags with bags.
Heels on the Ground LLC is in here.
That's the first time I heard that. Oh my god!
It just popped out of my mouth. I don't. You know, I never know what's coming out.
That's awesome. Hags with bags. That's good. I like that one. Booze Clues. Yeah, Booze Clues. That's another good one.
Yes. We just got a letter. We know who it's from.
What? Who it's from? Oh no, it's from CPS.
Yeah.
Oh dear. It's from the FBI. Something about
CPS saying,
fake
please.
vaccination cards. What? We're going to throw this letter away. We just ripped up a letter. We just ripped up a letter.
Gonna tell on my friend. Here you go, voices.
All right, now we're being dumb. Sorry. Oh man, that's funny.
Swear to the wall, just a group that just was meant to meet. Then, okay, so one of their biggest supporters goes on tour last night about how sad she is that she filled a wish list, and I guess she wants her money back, which I hate to break it to her. A gift is a gift is a gift is a gift, right? That's how I feel.
Are we talking about this Aya chick or whatever her name is?
Aya, yeah. Is that her name? Aya or
she got doxxed. Yeah, she got doxxed the fuck out. Molly put her phone number out. On accident, of course. Of course. Total accident.
Total accident.
Isn't it funny how it's always an accident after you break up? You break up with her, and then she always accidentally doxes your shit out or tells your deepest secrets. Isn't that always?
And I know that I know what I should be saying. Like, poor Aya. But look, she said she spent like $2,000.
Wow.
Yeah.
But you should feel bad for that. Why would you do that?
I feel bad in a way, but in another way, was that the only channel you went to on YouTube?
That's a lot of money. Why would you do that?
Type in Molly Golightly and see what the hell pops up, Aya, whatever your name is. No, Aya, it was more like 3,500. Oh my gosh.
Yeah, well, no wonder Laura's kissing her ass. I was wondering.
Well, yeah, that's what Marissa said. That's exactly what Marissa said.
That she's kissing Laura's ass, or that Laura's kissing her ass?
Yeah.
Hey, Sandy. Hi, everybody. I'm sorry I'm not saying hi to people. I'm so sorry. Hello.
We just went right into it.
We just jumped into it. I
Sweet,
have
I
done
love
that
you.
before where I've gone back and I've listened to our streams, and then I see in the chat all these people that have said hi to me, and they're, and I totally ignore them or I don't even see them. I'm so
But
sorry, you guys. Don't
and here's
be
one
mad. I'm
thing
sorry.
though, when I tune into a stream, if I hear somebody going through name by name by name, I always fast forward through that part. So that's why I quit doing it. Because I'm like, because that, I don't know.
I know. I get that, but I try to say hi when people say hi to me. I feel bad. I always
Yeah,
feel bad.
I'm sorry, y'all. I'm thank you all for being here and laughing with us, and thank you to my members and the thumbs up people and the thumbs down people. You're all the same. I love you all. Hazel Bags is the new cash cow. You can have it.
You can have it. They can have it for free.
Pammy, no.
Pammy. Stop that. Don't say
Yeah,
that.
she got candles from Laura, and she's fine because Laura got her through this. But look, who's to say Laura didn't? Laura's been a friend to her. Good call. Good call. I've read roll call. Good. Look, Laura's not 100% bad, and Laura's not wrong on a lot of shit she's saying right now.
Yeah. Well, I mean, it's not hard to be right here. It's not hard to do the right thing here. It should be blatantly obvious what the right thing is. So the fact that she figured out, how to behave during this part, but I'm still pissed about the interview that she did from the purse and blame that fart on that poor lady who didn't even know she was being recorded.
Yes, Tony. I know. No, you know
I'm
what?
still bummed about that.
Notice how Laura just goes right through that. Like, no, big deal.
I know. Laura does that a lot where she's like, I owned everything I've done. I've never once done this, and this. Honey, yes, you have. Stop, please stop.
Well, yes, I was a little sick before I left. Yeah, I had COVID. So what?
So?
I pushed through.
I've never once asked for any lawyer money. What? Yes, you have. There was a time you were asking for two lawyer money, honey.
Yeah, or somebody.
You were asking for two lawyers once upon, like just recently.
And I was enjoying the stream that she did the other day. I know you never thought you'd hear me say that, but I was like, you know what? Here we go, Laura. You're right about a lot of what you're saying. And somebody said, "What about that? What about that money you took up for Disney World?" She said,
"Oh dear,
let me fucking tell you something."
She always gets mad when she gets caught.
See your way out of here.
Usually you get told that you're too stupid to be in the chat. Poor Social Faye got kicked out on her ass the other day.
Yes,
she was too stupid to be in Laura's chat because she called her out on something that was true. But Laura, who admits everything, but whatever, it was true. And because it was true and Laura didn't have a good comeback, then it was, you're too stupid to be in here, so I got to escort you out.
This person was obviously, in Laura's words, obviously you're too stupid to be here. Because what I said was my kids was never going to get to see Disney World if my ex or whatever didn't give me the $3,000. And so then people just started giving me money. I mean, and look, I'm paraphrasing, so whatever. Of course they did. So no, she did not fundraise for Disney. She did not.
She did. I watched her. Well, she absolutely took money from her people that was supposed to go to Disneyland with her son. Hello, money moves.
But I don't know. I missed it. But if it was like a throw out there, like that he's not going to get to go if so and so don't pay me, and then people just started pouring in the money, then I don't know.
You know what? It doesn't matter. She's always got a story. There's always something that she, and she's got loyal people that are willing to give them all of, give her all their money. So
yes,
it's great. Hey, Oklahoma.
Hi, San Unival, Oklahoma. I need you. Look, I love you all. I need some cha-ching.
You don't stop. No, you don't. I would rather have your love and respect. Thank you.
I would rather have your love and respect too. Yeah. But I'll take money too. But I'm not trying to go to Disney World. I'm just trying to, I don't know what I'm trying to do, but I'm not trying to tell people I want to go to Disney. I mean, maybe someday, but I'd rather go on I don't know. Her kids are young. Enjoy them. I don't know. She's had a million jobs. sometimes, you know, you may have to get a little night job if you want to go to Disney World with your kids. I don't know. Did they go to Disney World?
No, they didn't go. I don't remember the reason. Maybe the pandemic. I don't know. I don't even know. Oh, look, more than enough got you.
Cha-ching! There, that job ad worked. Cha-ching!
Hey, November Rain. We just started, girl. We just started.
Somebody get the note out. Randy dry bagged and got $9.99. Cha-ching! Yeah, night job, day job. I don't know. I mean, if you can go away, I want to buy a margarita and taco truck. Send me money. That's a great ass idea.
I want to live by you if you are gonna own and operate a margarita and taco truck. I want you to come live by me,
Hey,
please.
Jane.
That'd be great.
Can you imagine me with I would be like, you want tacos are free. I mean, I would drink all the
Tacos are
margaritas. Tacos are free.
Every night's a party. Come and get your free tacos.
When do I Randy file bankruptcy? Bullhorn Strangler might have to get a job now. Nah, no. Look, for some reason, people flock to that idiot. I don't get it. What is it?
Well, people are not happy with her right now. She's losing her subs right now. People are not happy. Maybe they're tired of her whole, I do what I want attitude. Maybe they're sick of that. I don't know.
Name it Pokes Place. What the thing? Yeah, lean in, Strangler. You, no matter if you M's, thank you, cha-ching. Thank you so much. If the word it is, let's bring down the house, right? I mean, I've heard that phrase before. I've always heard that in association with a party. Like bringing down the house.
Mm-hmm.
So,
who said bring down the house? Who said that?
Nobody said that. She said, I'm going to burn down this house.
Oh, yes. She threatened somebody. I heard about that. And she said something like, God bless her, Randy. She said something along the lines of, hey, Blue Ridge, how are you, sweetheart?
Hey, good to see you.
She said something along the lines of, like, now you will know the full power of somebody with a social media platform. This bitch has 8,000 subs. Sit down, please. Sit down, honey.
Hold on. You heard it wrong because she said an influencer.
Okay, influencer. She sounds like Darth Vader. Now you will know the full power of the dark side.
I am an influencer. Call me Bullhorn Star.
So the full power of her influencership. That's what poor news reporter from, what is it, SNN or whatever? Yeah. They have to, SNN. I'm sure she's shaking in her boots. I would be. So after threatening to burn down a house, she threatens a reporter. Yeah, apparently.
Yeah, because I swear to God, she's a genius. I will use my platform to burn your house down. That is, quote, what she said.
Nice.
Baby.
And did she get banned on Twitter? Because you can't even call someone the C word without getting a 12-day ban or maybe a 12-hour ban. I don't remember what it is.
It's 24-hour. I've got it before. And
there's Randy making friends.
I make friends everywhere I go. I don't think that she did. She thinks that this is not serious. And maybe it's not. But maybe it is, dum-dum. Maybe it is.
I mean, I would take that seriously. You don't get to threaten to burn down someone's house. That's not okay.
Why can't we all make a plan to bring them down? Kristen, first of all, thank you. Second of all, we can't, because they have people that support them. And we all got to have people that support us or our chats would be empty. And if we bring them down, which we can't, who is going to entertain us? Because I am enjoying the shit out of these dumbasses. I'm going to burn down a house. Content.
Well, Kristen Cure, I would be interested in hearing your plans. Like, what plans do you have? Because
you have plans.
I've been here a long time. I've never seen anyone be able to take anyone down. Oops, sorry.
No, neither.
I've never seen anyone do it. I've seen people go on national television and they still weren't taken down.
Right. I say, keep being you, Betty. Oh my gosh, you dumb bitch. I swear, it's like she really thinks she has somebody. I mean, something to give to this world. Like she was born to protest.
I
It's
guess.
time we take our signs and go to so and so's house. Like she's threatening to go to YouTuber's house. Bitch, show up. Dare ya. Because here's what I ain't got to do shit. I ain't got to do shit. Because where I live, my neighbors will take care of you. Stand out in my road. Dare ya.
Yeah, stand out in front of my house and scream profanities at me. Tell me how I killed one of my children. Please, go ahead, try.
Just stand out there and call me a piece of shit. See what happens. You dumbass. And then here's what Marissa said. She said, I was very glad to be a part of it because I really do think we did some good with the pressure campaign. Y'all did shit. You made fools of yourselves, and we loved every second of it. But you did it.
You made idiots out of yourself. You lost all kinds of support. All your friendships broke up. And now you're crying with your Bell's palsy face lie, which supposedly is not even true. I don't even know if it's true or not. But now you're crying in your face and you're unhappy, apparently. So what did you do that was good again? Oh, and Summer's still not found. Yeah.
Right.
Remember Summer? Remember it was all about Summer? Remember her?
Yeah, remember that? You know those big ass checks you're getting? Those big checks you're getting. Hey, Melanie Carmichael. It's good to see your face. Those big ass checks for 70,000, 50,000. You know, all this money you're making, that little girl's back that you made it off of? It was about her, remember?
Remember her? Yeah. Hi, Polka Dot Suzanne. Florida Keys, Amy.
Yep, dumpster.
Just stop it with your supersonic ears.
Where is she? Where is she? Where is she?
She's in the chat heckling me.
What'd you do?
I still haven't changed my fire alarm.
I cannot hear it. I'd rather have my friends than money.
It is behind 2 doors. 2 doors away, and she can hear it. How?
Good. I'm glad you're here.
I think it's at your house, Florida Keys.
Okay.
It's at your house. Maybe Florida Keys, I think you should go around your house and check all your alarms. Make sure it's not yours.
Here's the thing, Brantley. What's the saying is always the same. No matter how much money that they've made or how much money they have, our graves are all going to be the same exact size. Your casket may be a little fancier than mine. So what?
Yeah.
You're still going to be dead. So make all that money off this child. Then you'll answer for it.
Did you see Seasons posted a screenshot that leaked Molly Golightly's revenue nearly $11,000 this last month? Wow. I'm sorry. Yes, smoke detector. Sorry, Dory. Thank you.
I know in her Feel Sorry for Me stream yesterday, it was like $800.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
$800. Come on.
Yeah.
We heard her in the video that she didn't know was live, which, by the way, y'all, something tells me that wasn't an accident, but whatever. I feel like they sabotaged on purpose over there. I don't know. I just feel like that. Like, why wouldn't you tell her she's live? Why would you secretly be recording her and be like, I thought you knew? Like, no, you tell someone when you're live. But anyways, that video though, that they put out accidentally said that she said something like that's the difference between making $2,000 and $12,000 on a single video. So I don't believe for a second that she made $800. Give me a break. We're not that dumb.
Well, no, that was super chats.
I don't believe that either.
In one day.
Hey, Presley.
Hey, Presley, good to see you. I didn't count it. Somebody else counted it. I didn't watch. And then when I tried to listen, it got taken down. Hey, Long Island girl, good to see you.
$800 after she doxed several someones. Hey, Long Island girl, doxed several someones and was busted with a fake vaccine card, which I know that's not the end of the world. You know, there are bigger scandals in the world, but that is a big deal. Why is nobody still talking about that? Is that a dumb thing to still be talking about? Like, I'm still really bothered by that.
Look, Wendy's smoke detector. Beep.
Shut up. I hate you guys. Assholes.
1,100 in super chat in one day. I would shit, but I don't deserve that. Like, and look, no, and don't. But what the hell do you do to get that much? What I mean, was she
You sell
doing
your soul
jumping
to the
jacks?
devil. That's
Was
what
she
you
on a
do.
pogo stick? I don't.
No. What does it do to profit a man if he loses his whole soul? Come on. There are bigger things in the world. Keep your
True.
money. Keep your money. Don't give it to me. I'm not losing my soul. That's what you do. If you want to earn money like that, you lose your soul.
And I
And
feel
I'm
like
not interested.
a lot of times the more you make, seriously though, the bigger your head gets, and the more boundaries you'll push. Thanks for that visual. You're welcome. Shooting ping pong balls with her hoo ha. I don't know. I'm going to try that.
Oh my God. That's a good one. I mean, I'd pay to see that.
Well,
You
yeah, that's
manipulate people's
true.
emotions using a missing child. Yes, that's how you do it. That's right, Hooked on Phonics. You manipulate people's emotions using a missing child. That's how you do it.
Well, remember the one woman that came up on that stream that time and said that her child died and was trying to get him home, and we were all like, "We made it rain," There you go. I mean, so it's easy to play on people's emotions, but it's hard to get. It's hard to get your.
You know why? Because and we believed her because we would never, lie about such a thing. Like we would never manipulate in that way. And it shocked all of us to know that this was a whole big lie.
Yeah, I'm still shocked about it. Where are you at, bitch? Hey, Judith.
He's probably scamming somebody else.
Rep Ash. Rep Ash made you a community post. Oh boy.
Made me a community post?
No, to M's. Let's go. Let's look at it. Let's check it out, because here's what we're going to address: a little bit of Rep Ash and a little bit of fuckery that went on, and offer links. Republican Ash, do you want a link? Because you sure did have a hell of a ton to say about Wendy the other night in a chat.
All Republican Ash has to say about me is that I'm not the size that she wishes I was. Apparently, it's a big deal to her that I am not the size that she wants me to be. I think that's ridiculous. I'm not even a little bit bothered by what she has to say. She's mad at me because I didn't like her ridiculous picture saying that, the drama community crucified her and putting her head on the cross and all of this. I thought her picture was gross. I thought it was gross. So I said so, and I posted it, and I said it was gross. And a lot of people agreed with me. I'm not the only one that said it was gross, and I still think it's gross, and I'm allowed to think it's gross.
You are.
I don't give a shit if it's Tom McDonald or Ronald McDonald. I don't care. It was gross to me. My opinion, it's gross. So I'm allowed to say so. And Republican Ash has a problem with that because she doesn't know how to be a grown-up.
No, she doesn't. Listen, Republican Ash, listen, I don't care. This is your video. And you thought it was impressive. So
gross.
So moving on. But you're not
blocked. All she does is burp and fart in chats. That's all she does. She can't even follow the conversation. Right. She just throws in with a random burp. Like, okay, so I mean, she's like a child. Why would I even bother talking to her? Go get it. How about this? Go get a job or an education and do something with your life and provide to the world. And then maybe we can talk, because then we'll be on like similar playing fields. Right now, you're like a child. You are a stay-at-home daughter. That's what you are. I'm not impressed. I'm sorry. Go live a life, and then maybe we can talk. Other than that, shut the fuck up. You're a child to me. Go away. I'm not interested in fighting with you. I didn't like what you said. I said so, and I don't bother you with it. I don't even speak on you. I don't think about you, but you sure have a lot to say and think about me, don't you? Nothing to my face, though. Isn't that interesting? Just about me. Nothing to me.
Right.
Why don't you come take a link, Republican Ash, and say any of this to my face? I dare you.
Well, I dare you to come up here
and
tell you need to get on keto. Why? When you told everybody that it made your vagina stink. Why would we need to get on keto? You told everybody, and I mean everybody, that it made your hoo-ha stink. And that's your
Why do
story.
we need to know that? No one needs to know that information.
Well, we
It's
know
gross.
it, and now I know it. Now everyone else knows it.
Gross. Now I
So
know it.
why would that be the advice you give? Go on keto so your hoo-ha can stink.
Yeah, no thank
Now,
you.
I don't know if it makes everyone stink. I mean, I didn't do keto, but I did a low carb diet, and fresh as a daisy, my friend, fresh as a daisy. Soap and water works wonders. Just saying.
Poor Brantley. We
Sorry,
between him
Brantley.
and Plurpy, we ruin them every week. Every week we make them more gay. I don't know.
Yeah, you're welcome.
You're welcome. Just in case there was any question, we'll go ahead and take care of that right now.
No, nothing should make you nothing should make you smell down there. It shouldn't. Well, there's certain infections that might. You may want to look into.
All right. Anyway. I don't have anything to say to you,
No
Republican
passes
Ash.
here. She
If
gets
you
no
have
passes.
if you have something, yeah, and this has nothing to do with anything other than her behavior. Your behavior is whiny. It's twerpy. It's like a brat, like a child. That's what your
Yeah.
behavior is to me. So I don't.
Yes, Jane.
You're not anything to me. I'm sorry. Like I don't respect you in any way. And the fact that you won't come and say any of this stuff to my face just proves you're a whole coward. So go make your stupid little videos that 4 people watch. And all the same people that hate me now will hate me there, and they'll comment their little comments about how horrible I am and how much weight I have to lose. And nothing will change. My opinion of you won't change. Your opinion of me won't change. So go ahead and waste your time. I could possibly care less. Not bothered at all. Not bothered.
Yeah, it's that whole stream, which I didn't listen to the whole stream. There's the parts I listened to, I was typing in, I was chatting in. That's where I was listening. Because I got a text that said, "Did you know that Steph is playing your video?" And I said, "No, didn't know that." So tuned in, and there was Rex. What does she know? She works at Burger King.
Oh my God.
And then so I said something like, "I gotta go count cheese slices and pray somebody orders French fries." And then Ross Dog was like, he's like, "Look how triggered she is." I'm like, "Yeah, you got me, buddy."
Jesus. My God. Okay. So I did hear about this. I did hear about it. Apparently they played a clip from the stream where we had Cosmic up here and we were talking to Cosmic about just the differences between us and our DA. You know, the language that they use is not particularly language that, we use, and it was offensive to some people over here. And so we had a good conversation with Cosmic. Like we were very respectful to him. I thought he was very respectful to us. Like up until that minute, I liked Cosmic. Apparently he hates us now. I didn't have a problem with him, honestly, as far as like that goes, because I thought it was a good conversation, and that's really all I want. I just want to be able to have a good conversation. It seems like people are not willing to do that anymore. But once upon a time, we were having a good conversation with him, and really the whole point of that wasn't to take away anyone's rights or step on anyone's First Amendment speech. It was basically to say, hey, look, we all like each other. We all like hanging around in the same chats together. This is bothering some people. Is it possible for you to refrain and use any other vocabulary words besides the ones that are offensive to some of the people here in this side of the community? And apparently because of that, I was stepping all over their First Amendment rights, and therefore, the line has been drawn in the sand, and everybody now hates everybody. And that's really what we were trying to avoid. We didn't want, at least that was my goal. I didn't want that. I wanted to be able to say, because at that time we all liked each other and we liked going in Steph's chat and we had fun together. And that's all we were trying to do, is just keep that make that stay available. And don't use words like the R word or
Right.
hate speech, and can you just refrain, use any other words in the English language? Like, you have a brain, you should be able to muster up other vocabulary words, but apparently that's not possible. So
Right.
you
And
know
let me interject here, because Willow, I saw you in chat and you're like, yeah, no, fuck it, you can say what you want, First Amendment, free speech. Yes, you can. Yes, you can. You can absolutely. If you want to use the R word, use it. If you want to use the F word, use it. Here's the thing. What we said was, so we have friends that have children with special needs, and it hurts them. Now, hold on. If my friend comes to me and says, it hurts me, bothers me when you say this, then that's all my friend has to say to me. I don't say that again if I want to keep
right,
my friend.
right. It's
That's
not
it.
about your First Amendment right to
Yeah.
say that. Of course you have the right to say whatever you want. And no one was trying to take that away ever. I'm still not trying to take that away. I just simply wanted a way for all of us to try to not have this division that we have now. Um, and now it's very hateful. Nobody wants to talk. Nobody wants to try to resolve it. It's just going
Right.
to be hateful until, I guess, forever. I don't know. I'm
Right.
not interested. I'm not interested in having fights like that. I
Because
still
y'all
like
don't.
some of these people. I really don't want to have fights with everybody. And
Right.
that was the reason that we talked to Cosmic. It wasn't to call him out, and we didn't call him out. Like, we
No.
were having a good conversation with him. And I think he even said so too. Like,
He
we
look
weren't
the
trying to call him out. We were just talking.
here's the thing with RDA. Here's the thing. They all have been come up on my panel before. They've all been respectful in, in the past, right? And
Yeah, we've been able to be in chats with them before.
all of them have said to me, "Oh yeah, we know how much you make. Blah blah. Ain't nothing wrong with what you do. Da 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 da." And now all of a sudden, I'm a loser. Blah blah blah. Look, I don't think it's a big surprise anymore. I'm pretty brutal. I don't have Willow. I think that, but I don't speak that way here. I don't do it at my grandma's house. Well, I think you're going to learn that I'm pretty fucking brutal too, Willow. I can be. I can look. Here's the thing. I can be nice, or I can be fucking brutal. Because if you want your First Amendment fucking rights and you want to say whatever you want to say, then you take the fucking consequences that go with it. That's basically that's the truth. I have to, whatever comes out of my mouth, I have to answer for it. Right? So why don't other people? Do I want to back and forth with these fuckers? No, I don't. I ignore them. I ignore. Here, the Cosmic, who has said to me, if I worked with you, we would be do it. If you wasn't married, that's what. Okay, he says that to me. And then the other day in chat, he's like, Randy and Fudd having text streams. I feel sorry for their husbands. Well, here's the thing, Cosmic. I feel very sorry for my husband too. Not because I've ever texted anything sex to Fudd or anyone else, but because he has to put up with me. That's just a given. But you're two-faced, and I don't have any respect for you now. Now, if you want to come up and talk it out, which I know you don't, because all we're doing is giving you ammo to have a stream, right? Right.
Well, here, it's fine. Like, if you want to have another stream and talk about it, just, I guess, represent me correctly. My intention that night, and still even to this day, was to figure out a way for us to get along.
Yeah.
It wasn't to call anybody out. It wasn't to ground anybody or get anyone in trouble. It was simply asking, look, we all like each other. We all like hanging out in each other's streams.
Yep.
Is there a way that when you're in this, mixed company, you could tone down some of these words, because they do tend to hurt people's feelings? And you can call them whatever names you want to call them, and you can say, that they need to toughen up or whatever. But the truth is, you haven't walked in their shoes, so it's really not for you to discern that, is it? They decide what hurts them, not you. So instead of coming to any kind of rational agreement, we ended up in a big giant fight, and now everybody hates each other. Nobody's willing to talk. Friends that have been friends for years are now absolute enemies, saying the most gross things about each other. And it's sad. And that is sad to me. I'm not going to lie. That is sad to me. It makes me not want to be here. I haven't been live on my own channel. I have been in a bad way the last
2 weeks.
I don't want to cry. Ugh. I've been in a bad place for a long time now, like weeks. And this is my place that I come to escape all that. You know, I want to come here and laugh and play and have fun. I don't want to come here and fight with people, especially people that I used to like and who liked me, you know, loved me, supposedly.
Yeah.
That's not what I'm here for. And I know that a lot of you guys feel that way too. So I'm not, I'm sorry. I know that I'm sorry, you guys. I don't mean to be emotional. I want, if you're going to talk about me, at least get that part straight. Okay. Nobody was trying to take away anybody's rights or call anybody out or act like we're better than. It was just, can we get along? Can we find a way to make this work? And obviously the answer is no. So fair enough. The answer is no. And nobody harassed you. I didn't anyway.
No.
Harass you after that. We let it go. The answer was no.
As a matter of fact, when you've made videos about us, or talked about us, I've never responded. I've never brought
I
them
usually
up.
just ignore you. I don't care what you say about me. Like you're,
it's not out of fear. It's out of boredom. What are we going to fight about? That I'm old? Yeah, I'm 46. That I work at Wendy's? Yes. What else? What you got? Or Steph, was the goal for Wendy to get up here and get her feelings hurt? Because, and here's the thing, I don't want to blame Steph because I don't know who brought it up. So I shouldn't probably blame Steph. But who that happened how many months ago? And now it's a problem? Well, I'm old to them. Even though, come to find out, none of them are young.
I mean, I don't know how old any of them are. Hold on. Asher's caught in her thing. Hang on. I'll be right back. Asher, come here, honey.
Those insults. Look, Andrea, when they make the amount of money that I make, I work hard for. Hey, Mr. Boot. The amount of money I make and work as hard as I do, we can compare. Okay, your Nana's 96. I hope I live to be 96. We're Yamus, Mr. Boot. Yamus. No, 54 is, I call that young. The thing is they would rather talk about us than to us.
Well, I know that I'm too old to be fighting with people who burp at me. I'm too old for that. I mean, I don't know how old you have to be for that to happen, but I'm too old for that. If your big swing is a burp, I'm probably not going to argue with you.
When we're quiet, when we're quiet, we're scared. When we respond, it's an issue. Hey, baddie. You're exactly right, Mandolin. And I never respond to them. Here's your chance. Come tell me all about myself. And look, somebody tell Republican Ash, when you gulp coffee like that, doesn't make you look cool. It makes you look like you're wasting coffee. Stupid. That's just it.
It makes you sound like a whole pig. I'm sorry. You sound gross. You have no manners. You have the manners of a farm animal.
Yeah. It's like, hey, pull my finger. Hey. Can
I Thank you. Like you're 12 years old. Yes.
Yes,
12-year-old farm animal.
Yeah, I have to respect you for you to hurt me. So you making fun of my job, you making fun of I don't know, my looks, or saying that I phone sexed with Fod. Hey, Michael Evan, that you can't hurt me.
Hey, Mac. Good to see you. Thank you, Oklahoma. I appreciate that.
You're not blocked. I bounced right up in that fucking chat, didn't I? Yes, I did. Simon.
But it sucks, though, because it sounds like they attacked you as soon as you got in there. So now we're not even able to go to them and say, hey, drop a link. Like, nobody wants to fix it, obviously. Nobody wants to fix it.
I didn't really feel attacked because like Steph kind of ignored that I was in there because I don't know that she dislikes me. I don't know. You know, my pull away from Steph had nothing to had she knows what it's about. And it's separate from I think what everybody thinks. When you threaten whenever you show something that we've privately messaged, I can't trust you. I mean, but me and Steph were never close enough for there to be a falling out. So I don't know why that's a big deal, why they're acting like our stream was the gateway to their separation. Because that's not true.
Well, but maybe it was though. Maybe it was because that it really was kind of like after that, maybe they felt attacked. And again, that's why I'm reiterating nobody was trying to attack anybody. It was a very respectful conversation between us and Cosmic.
Yeah, I thought it was. And Steph came up that night and she felt, I have no maturity either. MJ.
MJ.
Okay, so I know now that Steph felt that she felt like I dragged her on that stream. And I told her, I said, I didn't know. I didn't drag. I could show you a dragon. I didn't drag you. I didn't. Oh, Mr. Boot, your accent. Oh my gosh. So glad to see you back. Manderlin, I just wonder, what's it going to get for them to shut the fuck up? Like, wasn't it you that put that on your thing? Shut the fuck up. If you want to, hey, Stephanie Green, move on. Move on. Because you know what? I'm going to sleep just fine at night, whether the RDA likes me or whether they don't like me. Don't give a fuck. Whether Steph likes me or don't like me, I can't care. I got a life outside of YouTube. We're not going anywhere, Ash.
I mean, yeah, no, nobody's going anywhere. I don't watch them, so they can talk about me all they want. I didn't even realize they were talking about us until you told me. It's a bummer because I feel like once upon a time we were able to go into a chat room and say, hey, let's talk about this. And either a link was dropped or people talked. I mean, God forbid people have a private conversation. That's unheard of. Apparently no one's allowed to do that. Usually you're allowed to DM somebody that you think is a friend and say, hey, are you upset with me? Or did this is what I'm seeing. Is this true? Or whatever, something. But apparently that's never allowed to happen ever again. Now we go live and say all the shit we want to say.
Yeah, and you get all these
once upon a time we were able to talk, and now you can't. Not only do you not get to talk, but you either get blocked or you get jumped. If you're in a comment section, I have never, ever, ever gone to someone else's comment section, looked for somebody that I didn't like, and then jumped them in the comment section. I've never done that, but that happens to me every single time I comment somewhere, unless it's on a page that they're going to protect me. They will find me, hunt me down, find me, and talk shit to me in a comment section. Like they have so much they want to say to me. They hate me so much. Look, but no one will tell me why. Or even try to fix it. That's not an option, apparently.
Look, they thought that, I think, Willow, that they thought they got my energy that night. They got as much energy as I put into typing into that chat. That's it. That's the energy they got that night. And this is much of my energy they'll get. I'm offering to drop a link, but none of them have the balls to take the link. And that's a fact. Because here's what I can promise you. Had I not been at work that night, I would have went up on that panel and defended us. But I had to count my cheese slices. Well, no, not always, Willow. You talk to the wrong people. But here's what. it's I don't know. I can't understand these people. No, Sour Girl, they don't want to stop. They want to go at you. And here's okay, so we're gonna move on. If they come in, we'll give them a link. Did you hear today when we're gonna talk about the truth? She said, Sour Girl, your wedding rings, those beautiful rings you like to show off, are on the wrong hand. I might be wrong. Did you hear that part, Wendy?
I did hear that part. What difference does I mean, does it matter? Does it really matter what side
Absolutely.
of her body that she wears her rings? Why are you bothered by that? Why is anyone bothered by that?
Why would
What
you
an
notice?
odd thing to be bothered by.
Why would you notice? But here's what: when you're facing the camera, your left hand looks like your right hand. Hurdy dur dur dur. Hey, hello, Starlight.
I would like to know from the truth if because she went live and nobody else was live. So I did listen to her live. And she thinks that people are in Discords watching her. No Discord that I'm in. I'll let her know right now. No Discord that I'm in, and I'm in a lot of them. Was doing that. People don't watch your stuff. That was a one-time deal. Um, that was a one-time deal in my Discord. I don't think anyone else does that, but just so you know. But anyway, she came live today because she said that BTS threatened her and left a nasty comment and then changed her name to a couple other names and then deleted her comment or whatever. Do we know for sure that that was BTS? There are clones all over this community. Everybody's got a clone. I think I have at least 2. So does she know for sure? Did she even check? Because she never said I was waiting for her to say the sentence. I was waiting for her to say the sentence, and before anyone asked me, yes, I checked, and it goes back to her account, she never said that. So did she even check? How does she know that that's really BTS? Because she goes live and just spread this narrative that BTS is going around threatening people and being nasty. Hey, Romad, being nasty to her. Do we even know if it was her?
I know you
I
were
mean,
Sour Girl.
I don't understand
In
why
fact,
you wouldn't check.
I'd be willing to bet dollars to donuts that it wasn't BTS.
I don't
Because
see BTS making a threat, changing her name to 2 other names, and then deleting a comment. I don't see BTS doing that. And now I could be
no.
wrong. Maybe it was her. But I'd like some proof before we just say that. I mean, do we not have a responsibility to be careful when you're saying shit like that before you point a bunch of arrows at her and get her attacked by everybody wanting to defend you? Don't you care that you could be wrong?
I would almost guarantee that that wasn't BTS. But
I
she
have never known
wanted
BTS to threaten anyone,
me either.
ever.
Me either. And I'm a fan of Three Fisted. See, that was one of the names. And I've been in Three Fisted BTS, blah, blah, blah. I mean, come on. I've never seen BTS threaten anybody. And I happen to know that BTS she's not really around much right now.
Right. She's going through her own losses. She's going through her own, time away. So I don't see her doing anything even close to that. And the fact that you didn't check when that should have been the first thing you did was check.
Right.
Before you go live. I mean, you don't have anything else to talk about? So you drum that up and you go live because some troll left you a nasty comment. And look, I'm sorry, whatever they said to you. I mean, I don't think it's right for anybody to be threatening anyone, but welcome to the party. We all have trolls and clones that are coming after us on the daily. We all do. And the last thing I'm doing is going live going, truth, that you left me some nasty message, and just because somebody's cloned you in my comment section, I just delete and move on because I know it's not you. And see how that goes. See how that's like a grown-up thing. Like, we're not grown-ups anymore around here.
So, and let me get what's mature and what's not mature. So it's not lost on me that she's calling out maturity of Kimmy P, who I guess passes gas. But yet she goes live laughing, saying that Sour Girl's sheets look like a pulsating vagina. Then today, And then today, everybody that defended Sour Girl, whose payroll did she accuse you of being on, Sour Girl? Shit. It wasn't Diane's, it was somebody else. Was it Molly's? Everybody's on a payroll. What? Look, if there's a payroll somewhere, Truth, can you point me in that direction? Because I've never been on one on YouTube.
Yeah, I never have either.
Anytime you defend somebody, you're on their payroll. That's so dumb. That's
So you're not allowed
dumb.
to go in. So you're not allowed to go into streams now and try to correct someone. You're not allowed to go in and say, look, I think you might have wrong information. So-and-so wouldn't do this, or I've been with her all day. I know she didn't do that, or she's got a clone or something. No one's allowed to do that. You have to just agree with what's being said, or you get jumped or blocked. That's how it is now. That's the world now.
Yeah,
I don't understand.
She goes at Kimmy P and she's like, no, Mr. Boot. She goes at Kimmy P and she's like, take a link, get up here and burp and fart. Hello? Was Republican Ash not in your chat?
Right. How many times did she burp in the chat? And then she said, even Republican Ash was saying things like, can my dog pee on them? Like, what? Grow up. What are you doing?
I was making soup, so I was cooking and listening, so I wasn't.
Yeah, I happened to be watching. Normally I don't.
Yes,
I don't even really watch all the time, but nobody else was on, and I was just caught up. But yeah.
And
I mean, right? Yeah, so she's like, I want my dog to pee on them. Like, what are you doing? Do you even know what's being talked about right now? Are you even following the conversation? Go get a job.
Here is how, dare I say, the Lord works in mysterious ways. Because after she accuses Kimmy P of being a fart detector, or just a farterer. Is that a word? I made up a new word.
A farterer. Yeah, I think that's a word. I think that goes. Yeah, farterer. Yeah, I get it.
The Truth gets up, lets her dogs out, and basically farts to where you think she shit her pants.
And then I didn't hear that. I missed that.
I did. I was like, this bitch just farted in my ear. I started laughing. And then, because I'm 5, she farts and you hear it and it was wet. It was wet. I bet your drawers had some skids.
Oh, and no. Then she says, that's the kind you have to clean up after.
Yep. And then she says, and yes, I farted. We know you did. We know. So how did you trying to embarrass Kimmy work out for you, Truth? How did that work out for you?
That's Jesus right there. You know that's God.
And
right
I was
there.
like, yeah, that's why I said, you go, Lord, you go. It was a wet fart. Yes. Like, this bitch has shit her pants trying to look cool.
That laugh you just did. It was a whole like wringing your hands together.
Yes, that was my life in the kitchen. I was like, oh my gosh, a topic of discussion. Yes, it's a topic of discussion, Frenchie. Now, the Truth farted on her live stream, and I'm sure there's going to be clips of it because she was making fun of our Kimmy. Ay. He's right. I was like, this is the best stream ever.
This is us now. Like, I'm embarrassed. I'm embarrassed for us. Like, we need to do better. Jeez.
Well, yeah. Look, if someone accidentally toots, I'm not going to call it out. I will never call it out.
Absolutely not. The rules are. The rules are clear, people. Yes. If someone does that, you ignore. Never happened. Look the other way, hold your breath, whatever you have to do. Ignore, change the subject as fast as you can, and move on. Okay? The rules are simple. Simple rules.
Them's the rules. Follow the rules.
Them's the rules.
Where's the outrage, fart shamers?
You don't announce it. You don't record it and leave it in your interview. You don't do that shit. You don't blame it on a keyboard of your friend. Yeah, you don't do that.
Right.
Okay, people.
And you know what? And I would have, I promise you, even though I laughed when she farted and thought, thank you, Lord, I would have never brought it up on the stream here. I promise. But she said, and yes, I farted. Hey, Crystal says so. Girl, you've been on my mind lately. It's good to
Crystal
see
says
you.
so. Good to see you, sweetheart. Really good to see you.
The people
I would
I
even
work
cough
with.
to cover them. That's right. You cough or you clear your
Yes.
throat to cover it. Yes, thank you. You get your friends back out there. It's a rough world.
It is. Good night, Mr. Boots. So good
But
to see you.
now we're celebrating them apparently.
Right.
That's what happened.
And you know, I don't understand why I try to, you know, take a link, take a link. Was you even on StreamYards? Like I said, I wasn't watching. It's just bullshit. The truth, I'm telling you right now, she wakes up just gnawing her sheets like. That's how I picture her every day, just gnaw your
I
sheets.
picture her. You know how some people have like a list on their refrigerator of things they need to buy at the store? I feel like hers is reasons she's pissed at us. So, like, a reason she's mad about YouTube. She just keeps a running list. And so when she gets enough topics on there, she goes live and then, runs down her list of reasons she's pissed at everybody. And then, starts a new list for her next stream.
Yeah, there's like two lists. One Metamucil,
Centrum.
Centrum Silver.
Centrum Silver.
Troll comment, gotta go live. 3.
New underwear, apparently.
Yeah. Asterisk by that, get new panties, shorted in mine.
Oh my God. We're going to hear about this.
You're fine, German lady. I meant every word of my pizza comment. Vroom, vroom. Centrum Silver. Fuck you, Truth. I think you're such a butthole. Like, that you have turned on so many people.
You're such a butthole.
She is. Like, there's nothing nice about her.
She's a mean one. This is Grinch. Yeah, she's a mean one.
Oh, okay, Sarah girl. She is. I mean, I bet you. And then, okay, so I tuned into her birthday stream, and she's like, "It's my birthday. Today's my birthday. Just another year. It's my birthday. I don't want any money." And somebody was super chatting.
You sound just like her. You sound just like her. That was amazing. Do that again. You sound
I can't now. Probably can't now. And then somebody was super chatting. She'd say, "Oh, why'd you do that? I'm gonna donate it. I'm gonna donate it." And then today she's like, "Poor Pugsley, whatever her dog's name is, Lily. I don't know her dog's name.
I think it's Lolly.
Gonna have to go to the vet. I think she's got such and such. It's gonna be expensive, but that's okay. I did get a little money on my birthday stream. Which is it? You count everybody else's coin.
Hey.
Super chat.
Hey, how are you, hun?
I miss you, Wendy. It's so nice to see you.
Thank you, sweetheart. I know. I'll be back. I hope someone's taking care of my Discord. I haven't been in there in weeks. Sorry, Discord. I love you guys. I'll be back soon.
You know, I mean, the thing is, you and Randy didn't do anything to Steph. I didn't even say anything to Steph. I didn't even have a problem. She wasn't even in my radar that night. Who was in my radar was Cosmic, and he kept saying something, and it was just this attitude about it. And yeah, I went off. I called him a name. And since then, it has been, why people are jumping on this like Truth. I don't even know her. All I know of her is that I saw a video made of her and I defended that because it was disgusting. It really, I don't get her at all. I don't know. So.
Yeah. Kimberly, I saw that too. She was going on about Gretchen, that no one's helping Gretchen. How do you know? How do you know that no one's helping her?
We
How
love
would you know
Gretchen.
that? And what? And are you helping her? Like, I mean, how would you even know that?
Yeah, right.
You
She's
just
like, why ain't
assume that
y'all
no one's
helping your
helping her
friend?
because why? Because
Why
we
ain't-
haven't done a stream announcing it.
Right. And she's like, I wouldn't even know how to get her watch time hours. You watch her videos.
Yeah, you watch.
Stupid.
It's called watch time. It's the time that you watch. They add it up.
You
That's
know,
it.
perhaps we should probably, like, okay, I did like a 15-minute stream the other night because I have stuff being said about me. So it's a clapback, but a clapback turns into let's go after her kid and let's do this and it just keeps escalating. It's like at this point they're just proving what I've said.
Right.
We've had drama clapbacks and then there's just being gross,
Right.
well, and the thing is too is every time Rex, God bless him, he's in love with this David Walsh or whoever. I don't even know these people that he mentions. He sounds like a scorned lover. The way that he talks about these people, because every chance he gets to talk about these people, and he's so mad that we haven't called out these people. I don't even know who he's talking about.
No,
I
you
have
can
no idea. So someone
drama.
please let him know. I don't have a clue who these
I
people
don't
are.
know. And he said he was going to play a clip of him saying the N word. And if he did, that guy's a piece of shit.
Yeah, I didn't hear
Write it
that
down.
clip. If he did, I
I
don't
didn't.
support that. Never would. But I don't associate with whoever you're talking about. I don't know them. They don't know me. I mean, I don't know if they know me or not. I don't think so. Why would they? I don't associate. I don't even know the names. I can't even tell you the names you're talking about.
Well, yeah, the other day, I mean, it's turned into now where I'm seeing, these trolls in chats that are saying, Sour Girl said the word retard. No, I didn't. I said that Rex is emotionally retarded, and he is. That's a clapback. That's not saying what he's saying about my child. That's
Right.
making an observation about him.
Well,
I
it's
mean,
just you're right. I mean, and the word retarded it means slow. Means like like you can have flame retardant. It slows the
right.
flame down, right? That's what
Yeah.
retard means. It means to slow. And yes, it's a derogatory term when you're talking about people with special needs. And we've worked really hard to eradicate that term. You're done using it. And you would think that people with, a high intelligence would be able to come up with other words, but they don't want to. They don't want to. They would rather
Right.
friendships break up instead. And, we wouldn't. We wanted to try to salvage the friendships. We really wanted to be able to keep the places open and keep the lines of communication open, but they didn't want that.
No, then watching like Stephanie Brown and her photographs and the things that are being said about her and Manger and Starlight. I mean, I'm watching this happen to these girls and it infuriates you. These are our friends and what are you doing? You're
Well,
taking
that's
this
why
to
we
a
need to stop
level.
watching. We need to not watch because there's no good that comes from it. Because
Yeah, I mean,
you get mad, and then when you respond or you ask them to stop, they go 10 times harder.
Oh yeah.
So there's just no point in even watching. They're not looking for any resolution. They're looking to hurt your feelings. So why would I watch that? There's no reason for me to watch that.
Well, yeah, it's just like the stream the other day that they did. I just kind of laughed it off. I didn't watch it. I knew that they did it. I was shown the thumbnail and them calling my kid names again, but I'm not going to watch that. I'm not going to give you that view time. But
Right.
it's just there. I don't know.
Yeah.
You're
It's
right.
a bummer. It's a bummer, and there were, people, I did see some people in the chat and I've seen some screenshots of people and some of the things they were saying. And sometimes I'm just like, who are you? I feel like I don't even know who you are anymore.
That's what's the saddest.
And that is sad. Super sad.
Because I mean, there are people that I was friends with for years, and I'm watching them
Same.
rah-rahing and yucking it up in there, and I'm like, "Are you kidding me?" So, but anyway, that's all I have to say. Wendy, I don't want you to be upset, and I'm sorry that
Oh, you didn't upset me. You're fine. I'm sorry that they're coming for you. My best advice is to ignore them. Don't watch them. Please don't. Because they're just going to hurt your feelings on purpose. Like that's not someone who's trying to resolve anything like an adult. That's someone who's aiming to hurt you. So why stand there,
Yeah. Yeah.
If someone's aiming at me with a bat, I'm not going to stand there and take it. I'm going to move.
Here's what I promise you. I promise you this. Since they decided to not come take an olive branch, or that where we said, take a link, let's we can duel up here, or we can talk it out. It's up to you. If they go live and talk about us, I promise you I won't be tuning in. And
yeah,
don't do it. Don't do it to yourself if they're not worth it. These are not people. You're not going to go out to dinner with these people.
no.
If they live next door, we're not going to go kiki it up and hang out. I don't give a shit if they like me. I'm willing to be decent on here, but they don't want that. That's fine. That's fine. If they think they look, because I mean, look, their channel used to, I don't know how many views they get now, but they used to get 60 views per live.
Mm-hmm.
And all we're doing is boosting their views. People go and they find out who they are, and they're trying to be shock jocks. Well, it's just kind of played out. Like,
I mean, it's not shocking anymore when you use the same words over and over again. They're not shocking. They have lost their shock. Now we expect them. I mean, why don't you shock me and use any other words? That would be more shocking at this point. Use other words. You gotta know other words. Like, if you need a thesaurus, let me know. I'll send you one. You gotta know other words. There are other words in the English language. Hell, use a different language if you want.
Yeah.
There are other words you can use, but so now it's not shocking anymore at all. I expect it now. It's like they do it more because they want to, like I said, they want to hurt you. And I mean, that's not anybody I want to fuck with. Like, why would I want to fuck with that?
Imagine that the life that they have. All they have, I mean, because they go live often, right?
I have no idea.
This is what they have.
I don't know how often they go live. Actually,
I honestly I don't either. But I'll hear people say they was on this panel, that panel, here or there. To me, that's sad, but I don't care because they're not my kids. They're not associated with me. I don't care if you be sad. But
I'm working too many hours to give a shit. And then I did that live the other day. It was the first one. Then, like I said, that's all I'm going to do on my lives. I'm not doing any drama. I'm doing stuff like I did yesterday. That's what I'm going to be doing.
Yeah,
so
it's that drama is, I feel like, really played out. And we took it all the way to the end. We see where it ends. It doesn't go anywhere. So done.
Right.
There's no reason to keep going. I like talking to people when there's a hope in hell of resolving whatever it is. What you need me to apologize for something, you need to apologize for something, whatever it is. I like having those conversations.
Yeah, me too.
I don't like having conversations with people who just want to hurl insults at you.
It's a stupid argument.
Or, not listen to anything back. There's just, to me, that's not anything I'm interested in. I mean, that's just how I feel.
Yeah, I'm not gonna. How can you have a conversation with somebody that's like, well, you work here and you do this and you sexted with Ford?
Okay. Yeah, it's all these lies and stuff that they know absolutely nothing about, and you can't help it. It does, I get a little catty and I clap back, but am I going to dedicate a stream or anything to these people? Hell no.
No.
But I'm going to hop back down in the chat. I love you both.
I love you too, sweetheart.
Bye.
Bye.
Look, we lost the whole chat with farts and shorts. We lost them all.
I'm blaming that on you.
It's my fault. It's my fault. It's I don't know. I find it funny that I don't know. I do. I think it's funny when they talk big on a panel by themselves. It's easy to do. It's easy to get up here and be a badass when nobody's confronting you.
Yeah, I mean, I guess if you're going to block everybody or just attack people.
Well, to be fair, I didn't get blocked. I know I didn't get blocked, and I didn't really get attacked. Not by like the whole chat. Like who is it? Mr. Cardinal. Oh my gosh. Says that I called her an it. And I may have. And for that, I apologize. I thought Mr. Cardinal was a man. I don't know why I thought that. Maybe it was the Mr. in front of the name.
I mean, right? If you're going to have the name Mr. Cardinal, you can't be mad if people get your gender wrong.
And so I guess I was probably flustered and I said something stupid. But let me tell you, that has triggered the shit out of Mr. Cardinal. So let me tell I profusely apologize, Mr. Cardinal. You're not an it. You're a piece of shit, but you're not an it. You're a female. I don't like you. I don't want you ever back in my chat. But I am all zen with you. We're good. Oh, I know. Hello, Starlight. I know.
Such a weird thing to hang on to for the rest of your life. Like, how long were you going to be mad about that, Mr. Cardinal? Like, forever? I don't
remember doing it, but yeah, it's if you're gonna name yourself Mr.
I mean, right? People are gonna think you're a guy. I mean, how I thought that was a guy. I don't know. I didn't know until someone specifically told me. And honestly, it doesn't matter to me what she is. Like, I don't care what her gender is. Why would I care about that? I care about your behavior and the way you treat people. That's what I care about. Be more bothered by that. Why are you bothered that somebody didn't get your gender exactly right?
I don't care if you have an innie or an outie. I care if you're an asshole. You're an asshole. And you flip-flop too much. I don't want that.
Well,
I know, Starlight. I know. They're just they've been fixated on what's on in German ladies' pants for
right. I mean, that's pretty hypocritical, don't you think? You're so bothered by by German ladies' gender. That seems like that's bizarre to me. It's so weird.
Good evening, ladies.
Hello.
Are you really gonna fart, Angela?
No, I'm not gonna fart.
Please do not. Oh my God. Why would you let him up here thinking that's what he was gonna do, Randy?
I was nervous. I was like, please, I don't want to hear it.
You know, the girl in the chat offered $50. I'm just saying.
I'm just no. Actually, I want to talk about
live stream.
I want to talk about free speech for a second. I think people mistake free speech for like this end all term that you can just do and say whatever the fuck you want, and that's just not how free speech works. Let me give you an example, and I'll use Randy. I'll use your job as an example. If I walk into Wendy's, does Wendy's have to afford me free speech?
No,
because Wendy's isn't the government, is it?
No.
Free speech relates to the government. Okay? Your state, your federal, and any entities that receive government funding, such as public schools, police stations, things like that. Those are the places that have to respect free speech. We as individuals do not have to respect free speech. We don't have to afford that right to you. That's not a right that we have to give you. That's a right that your government has to give you. And on social media, it's not a government entity. Therefore, social media does not recognize your right to free speech.
I mean, right? That's why we have terms of service.
That is why
isn't there a whole terms of service against hate speech?
Yes, and the R word is actually a derogatory term directed at persons of disability.
A protected class.
Therefore, it is a protected class, and those words are subject to retribution. So, free speech is, I mean, if you've ever defended the Constitution of these United States, when we swear oaths, we're swearing oaths to a constitution. We're not swearing oaths to a flag. We're not swearing oaths to a president. We're not swearing oaths to a commanding officer. We're swearing an oath to a constitution because that constitution gives us a right to tell a president or to tell a commanding officer to go F themselves if the things that they're telling us to do are not legally, morally covered under the Constitution of these United States. So understanding the right and exercising the right That's a vast difference with Americans in this country. A lot of Americans like to throw those things up in people's faces, and they don't even know the first thing about it. There are foreigners that know more about our Constitution and how it works than very citizens of this country do.
You're right about that. I'm so
I,
glad
I,
you
I
came
get,
up to say that.
I
Hi,
get,
Brenda.
I just get offended when people are out there like, I got a free speech. You have a free speech to go to Tennessee and accuse somebody of murdering their child. That's not covered under the Constitution. That's not free speech. You could have been arrested. In fact, the very fact that they weren't arrested for that,
It's
confound.
slander. Slander is still against the law, last I heard.
Yes, it is still against the law. You can't sit on a live stream and threaten to burn down somebody's house and then claim that it's a political term. I'll tell you what, since last year, when citizens of this country invaded the Capitol to try to overturn an election, terms like that aren't being tossed around post haste, because that's the kind of shit that can get you arrested for terroristic threats. But that's
Do
kind
you
of what I wanted. I wanted
do
to kind
you
of
agree with me that people that talk like that are really demonstrating a lack of education or a lack of intelligence,
not
because
all of them.
they're using words that, I mean, are really basic words? Like, why wouldn't you use other words that are more
Because
descriptive and
there
less
are
offensive?
there are people who specifically use those terms and use those words to anger the people that they dislike, that they know will greatly take offense to the word.
Yeah.
That's why they use, because they're not, let's just
Which
be
is
honest.
why it doesn't bother us anymore.
Most of those people are not stupid. They're smart enough to know what it takes to trigger somebody into a response. That's their goal. The whole goal, and that lady from Canada is a queen of it. You know what I'm saying? Her entire goal is to say and do things that trigger people.
Yes.
And if people that she likes forgive people that she doesn't like, then she suddenly hates those people too. And that's the thing. You know, nobody in that mindset wants true forgiveness in the community, because it takes away from their watch. It takes away from their fire that they get to put on.
Yeah.
Who wants that? You know, legitimate people that want to move on and want to have a community where they can, whether they like each other or don't like each other, but they can get along like, I don't know, civil adults. There are people outside of that group that don't want that. They absolutely refuse to allow that to happen. So they will make it their mission, either through their own proxy or through trolls that they create, to start fires and create people fighting and to keep people fighting solely for their own entertainment purposes.
Yeah.
That's not free speech either. That's not covered. That's not protected.
Right.
That's a violation of services based on social media platform rules.
Yeah.
You know, I don't like the word. It doesn't affect me as much as it used to, because if you take the power away from the word and what it once represented, then it doesn't hurt as much when people use it because they just strictly want to hurt people.
Right. I mean, when you realize that they're just saying it just to hurt me or you or people that we care about, to me, that takes all the power out of it, because because I don't care about your motivation, right? Like, your motivation to me is weak as fuck. So therefore your vocabulary is weak as fuck. Like, you know,
that's really
no power.
Wendy, if you think about it, that's really what it comes down to. We have to take the power away from the word. The only way we can do that is we have to educate people correctly that are willing to listen, and then move on from there, and exclude the people from our lives that don't want to understand what that word represented. Absolutely. There's a reason why the word was removed from the God, I forget the name of the book, but there's
DSM, the IEP, you know, all the IEP documents and stuff. They don't say MR anymore. They don't say any of those anymore. Yeah.
There's a reason why the word was removed. There's a reason why different things. Oh my God, my son is playing people Dragon Ball Z and he's kicking butt. So
get him.
He was in a tournament last week. He lost, but he was still in a tournament last week. But anyways, and that's another thing, like that word, like when I hear people talk about it and refer to it for back in the day when they were referring to him, if you remember Woody Widow and stuff, this kid forgave her. So that's bigger than me. You know what I'm saying? I didn't forgive her. He forgave her right away. Right. That's the reason why that word holds no more power. Right. Him. Right. We have to look at the people in our lives that we've influenced and that have influenced us to really show us that the word absolutely means nothing to anybody anymore. And that's the only really way to move forward. And I think a lot of you are doing the right thing. It's hard sometimes. It really is, because for some of us, There's a day where we absolutely have no wits left to give, and we just say fuck it, and we bash people because that's how we feel. And it's hard sometimes to overcome that. It really is. As a human being, as an individual, it's hard. And if you're in the field where you're working with persons with intellectual disabilities or physical disabilities, and you see these able-bodied people making light of that, whether directly or indirectly, it's an affront to the work that we do, you know. And those people, what do they do with themselves all day? What do they do? They make fun of Randy's job. Randy, do you like your job?
Yes.
That's all that matters, isn't it? If you like what you do and you do it well, that is better than 90% of the people on this platform. Just by watching these people on this platform, let me tell you, that's 90% better. So that's all that matters. Like what you do and do it well.
Willow, but the thing that, okay, let me, oh yeah, that can't bother me with my job. Willow, here's the thing. Nobody was tripping about it. They had a whole live stream about something that was said to them months ago.
And even months ago when we were talking, nobody was tripping. That was my point earlier when I was talking about this. It was a respectful conversation.
Yeah,
nobody was trying to nobody was, tripping out. Nobody was doing that.
I don't consider like this. This is not tripping about. This is addressing the word and why it's offensive. But it's also explaining why I'm not going to go and do a 3-hour live stream, triggered out of my mind, calling people a bunch of names because they used the word. Because now I've defeated that argument by becoming angry and offensive myself. That's part of the reason why a lot of people don't listen to the lady from Canada or the lady from North Carolina or other various groups that attack people and they use such vulgarity to do it. You've lost sight of the argument and you've become part of the problem. You can't be part of the problem and part of the solution at the same time. You can only be one or the other. And that's really difficult to do on this platform when you use emotion instead of logic. And, that's something that we all have to grow from and learn from. And, everybody's come a long way since, say a year or two ago.
Yeah.
And I can appreciate the changes that people made. Even Unitonica has made a lot of change. Whatever people want to feel about her, they can feel that way.
I've noticed the same. Yeah, she has changed a lot.
That's a huge thing for people. And people have to acknowledge that, because otherwise, what's the point of us changing if people don't acknowledge it? What's the point of not doing things that you used to be angry about if people aren't going to say, hey, look, you used to do this, but you're not doing it anymore. I can forgive you and move forward. It doesn't make us friends. It doesn't make me Unitonica's bestie, but it makes me appreciate the fact that if people gave me second chances, why can't I?
Right. Absolutely. Yeah.
Somebody
said it once. I don't remember who said it. Was it M? It might have been Ems. I don't know if Ems is still in the chat. She said one time, and it stuck with me, obviously, because I'm still thinking about it today. She said, if I'm willing to call out people's bad behavior, I should also be equally willing to call out their good behavior. If somebody's doing something that I really appreciate that they're doing, even if I don't like them, I should be willing to at least acknowledge that has happened.
Yeah.
Otherwise I'm just
I did that. I think I did that with Diane. Like I said my thing about Diane, and I appreciate what she did with the Christmas list. I think that's a big thing.
Right.
Granted, I didn't participate in her specific Christmas wish list that was posted. I did participate in various other ones. It's God, what's the word I want to use? She's not the most despicable person on this platform, which means that people can make mistakes and can overcome them and be better people. I think that's possible, even with Diane. So I don't target Diane. I don't talk about Diane. I'm not derogatory about her, because nothing I say is going to change any of the things that happened. All I can do is hope that moving forward, which what I've seen so far, she has been, it's a more honest and transparent process with her. And that's what I've been seeing. So if we can't acknowledge that and only acknowledge the bad shit she did, then isn't that what we're supposed to do with everybody? Are we only just supposed to acknowledge all the bad shit that everybody does and never acknowledge any of the good? Is that the way we're supposed to be as a platform?
We can be that way as a platform, but I don't think we should be.
No, we shouldn't be. We should be able to know humanity is about change. It is about overcoming and becoming better than what our sum was at the beginning. If we can't do those things, then what are we becoming as a society? It's still a society, even though it's a platform. It's still a society. We're human beings, men,
Yeah.
women, gay, straight, black, white, yellow, polka dotted. We're all human beings, and we all have things in our lives that either challenged us or affected us, whether we were on the platform, or allowed us to change on this platform. And I've seen both sides of those coins with various individuals, and I hope people have seen it with me. I'm not the same person I was 3 or 4 years ago when I was first on this platform. Um, and I may change even more as the future holds. I don't know. I'm not going to stop being who I am. I still believe that we should defend people based on an integrity thing. We should hold people accountable whether we like them or not. And as those people, we should be able to, if we truly appreciate our friends, we should be acceptable of their criticisms of us. That's the only way we can grow. But it started as free speech, but basically, it's what it comes down to, man. We're just human beings trying to survive in the sauce of a planet,
Yeah.
Yeah, I agree with that.
But
All right.
peace and love to y'all. Hope you have a great
Thanks for
weekend.
coming up, Angelo. Yeah, take care, man.
Yes.
Thank you for that. Well, should we wrap it up?
Yeah, we can wrap it up. Let me just warn y'all, I am down the foodie beauty rabbit hole a little bit. And
Oh my God, same.
are
Same.
you?
I am. And I can't believe that I am because it's so pathetic. Do you know that Beauty is actually subbed to me? She watches me and she actually commented on one of my community posts recently. I'm like, what are you doing here? I didn't know that she even watched me. But anyway, yes,
She,
and it's pathetic. She's
she's coming here.
pining over this guy who is an absolute turd, and she's embarrassing. She needs to stop it. Put yourself together.
Get yourself together, Chantelle. The fuck are you doing?
Tell him to fuck off, shut all his shit off, delete
welcome,
his
Sarah.
fucking channel.
Beat him to death with your remaining not to death. Just beat him up with your CPAP machine and go home.
Yeah, get rid of him. What are you doing?
Tara
Stop
Kay,
pining for this worm. He's terrible.
she subbed to me too. She's come in here a few times, but we've went back and forth. I don't care what she eats in a day.
No,
I don't
care
give a
about
shit about her food. But what I do care about is I watched her the other night, and I can't believe I spent my day and my night.
Same. I watched way too many hours of her crying and pining over this man, and then he goes live and does the same shit. He goes live and talks about, how she's just trash and he's got his boo sitting there. And who is this woman that's just sitting in his apartment watching him go live complaining about Chantelle? I would kick his ass too. Like, pay attention to me. I'm here.
Right.
Why are you online talking about this chick?
Right. And they're sitting there, they're drinking some, what Chantelle called gas station wine, which I thought that was funny. But I don't believe, for one, I think she was using
Good night, Judith. Love you.
The CPAP machine as an excuse to get to Nader's, which, why is his name not Nader? I have questions.
I thought it was Nader too. It bothers me every time I hear Nader. It sounds wrong. No offense to anybody. It just sounds wrong.
It does. And why did his mama name him that? I want to talk to his mother. Why'd you name him Nader?
I don't know.
And they met on Tinder. Like, I'm just now falling into this.
Tinder?
Yeah.
Wow. That's the kind of stuff on Tinder, huh? All right.
Yeah. And why would you pick that? Like, see that picture and think,
swipe right, baby. I don't even know. Is it right or left? I don't even know.
I don't know, because obviously I've been married for 277 years. But
okay, so Nader is an Arabic common name. But is it ever pronounced Nader ever anywhere? Or that's our American spin? That's the problem. We're not being respectful of other cultures, Randy.
50 Shades, my mom used to say, "Don't natter at me." What a strange don't natter at me.
Good night, Crystal.
I really, I don't want to be
Yes,
by any,
Jessica. It's like Nads.
yes. Like Chantel, I got all kinds of names you could use. But you got to get your shit together before I even remotely take your side in this. I'm on no side. I'm on team kick his ass. That's the team I'm on.
Team, pull
He,
yourself together. That's the team
yes.
I'm on. Pull yourself together.
Yes. There are other fish in the sea. Go fishing and forget about him. She turned his phone off. Okay. First, she bought him a phone, turned it on. Then she turned it off. She turned it back on. She turned it
Yeah.
off.
At
She turned
least
it back
80
on.
times. Yes. Yes.
And then tonight, she's like, "You want me to turn your phone back off?" I'm like, "What?"
How is it back on? She turns it on though so she could call him. That's the thing. And she blows his phone up. She calls him hundreds of times and then he doesn't answer because he's probably so sick of her I just want to know why. I just want to know why. Why? He's sick of you. That's why. He's a turd. He's got
And
somebody else. He doesn't
and
want
then
you. Pick your reason.
and when Dee Dee leaves, this is what's gonna. He is very verbally abusive. I don't know if he puts his hands on her or not, but he's a bum.
He is a whole bum. And he eats on camera. Yeah. He mukbangs everything he does. So he makes his, I don't even know, fried whatevers. And then he, puts them and he eats them and talks with his mouth full. It's disgusting. It's gross. He has no manners. And then he smokes. Blech.
Ugh, gross. Yeah, he smokes in his apartment. He's sitting there. He's just smoking up a storm. And
I
that's
can't believe I ever smoked. Oh, I can't believe that. Ugh. It grosses me out now so bad.
Oh, no. Oh, it don't. It grosses me out, but I still miss
I
smoking.
think every time I think I miss it, I'm telling you, have a cigarette then. You won't even finish it.
Oh, I know. You're right. You're right.
You'll take one hit and you'll be like, wow, I smell from head to toe.
I bought a pack a while back and gave them away.
Mm-hmm.
They tasted like shit.
They absolutely taste like ass. Burnt ass.
Yep. And they're $6.
And then I taste my vape, which is beautiful, tropical, delicious.
Yeah,
like, why would I choose a cigarette over this?
Right, exactly. She needs to get with Pete's and get her act together.
I mean, okay, so this Pete's guy, he seems to really love her.
I thought he was gay, but I guess not.
Okay, I don't know if he's gay or not. And that's the thing. I have not watched
he's not.
her for years, so I don't know. But I thought that he seems to clearly love her and be willing to put up with her fucking shenanigans. It can only be described as shenanigans at this point. That's all.
Shenanigans.
Chantelligans. That's what it is.
Oh, good one.
Can only be described as Chantelligans. But anyway, yeah, all of her shenanigans. He's willing to put up with all that shit. And she's still like, meh, I want Nader.
Yeah, and so does Dee Dee. She wants Nader.
So they're going to arm wrestle. They're going to mud wrestle. Jello wrestle.
Let me tell you something. That's a fight I'd pay to see.
Okay, come on. I want to see Chantelle and Dee Dee Jello wrestle over Nader. Winner gets Nader. Come on. That'd be brilliant.
And then you get to support him the rest of his life. And Dee Dee, how does it feel eating food that Chantelle paid for, drinking wine that Chantelle paid for?
I don't think she cares.
She paid his rent.
I would be more bothered by, like I said, I would be more bothered by the fact that he's live the whole time I'm there. When we could be spending time together, he's live talking about this woman that he supposedly doesn't care about. But he's live every day, all day long, talking about her while I'm sitting there on my ass doing nothing.
Absolutely. And you're
reading
there.
the chat like a simp.
And then you got creepy ass Chantelle taking close-ups of Nader when he's sleeping. Like, what's wrong with you?
Because that's normal. That's totally normal.
Yeah, there's no red flags there at all.
No, not at all. That makes total sense. Why wouldn't you do that? Of course.
I cannot believe, and I told all them assholes on Twitter, it's y'all's fault for doing this. They tweet, I got nosy, I go look.
It's because nobody goes live in this community anymore. So we've got, Molly Golightly shit show on one side and the Chantelle shit show on the other side. I mean, that's it. Those are our options now. And
listen, Chantelle is putting out right now. She's like the hoe on the corner. She is putting it out. I mean, she got in her car and zoomed to his house. Then somebody said, they're laughing at you. She said, I'm going back.
So she goes over there to sleep with him?
No, she went back to get her CPAP machine. He called the cops. The cops gave her only the machine, not the power cord or the thing that goes on her face. But she's got things. Hey, Brenda Hart. Yeah, both options, they suck right now.
Whole
We don't
mess.
have shit. Did you hear about? Yeah, I did, Carrie.
I heard that he gave his whole phone number to the cops. So he doxed his phone number or somebody's phone number.
Yeah, because
so I'm sure that's going to be out and about. And we're going to hear about that. Check Truth's community post for a response. Yay! I can only imagine.
I can never find
Why
her
not just
channel.
come in here? I can't care what her community post says. I'll look at it later.
Well, I can't never find her channel unless she tagged. Maybe she tagged. Did she?
Let me see.
No. I never can find her channel by just typing it in.
I don't care. I mean, I honestly don't care. She can say whatever she wants.
Listen,
why not?
Truth,
Again, she just proved every point. Like, why not come in here? Why not just say it? Why not take a link? Say any of this to our face? No one has the balls to do that. Just talk about us. Okay.
Yeah. Good job. Good job,
Go
Truth.
change your panties.
I'll try to find her notification from earlier. There it is. All right. I'm going to read it. Found it.
All right. What's it say?
Oh, well, TNT put up something. Ash. She didn't change her name. If she changed her name, it would change all of her posts on her channel. Atlanta BTS. Oh, okay. Well, maybe it was okay. So I guess TNT proved that it was BTS. That shocks me. It does.
So they're putting up the proof that it's BTS that did that. Mm-hmm. So what was her threat? I don't know. I would still like to hear that.
The threat was you're next. She said you're next, or your time is coming. And one or the other. It was something like those lines.
Oh, why would BTS say that to anybody?
I don't know.
That doesn't make any sense to me.
She's not really been around. And then, LOL, it's Randy's life in one win. This is your Kimmy. You should be so proud. What color dildo is Steph fucking you with? The truth. Well, didn't you ask her today what color dildo someone was screwing her with?
The same question. Yeah. Didn't you just ask her the same question? So it's kindergarten rules.
Yeah.
We love kindergarten rules around here.
You want to be the pot or the kettle?
I mean, whatever. Okay. Thanks.
I don't believe for a second BTS. What was said in it was something like, you're next or your time is coming. It was one of the two. Hey, Badger. So, you bad BTS, you badass. Why the hell is TNT fucking with BTS? I don't know. Your turn is coming is not a threat. It's a statement. Why is TNT fucking with BTS? I don't know. I thought they were friends. So,
I don't know.
But, I mean, it is what it is. I'm shocked, though, that
I want to hear BTS say that it's really her that did that. That's what I want to hear.
All right, let me ask.
I mean, you don't have to ask her now. We can ask her later. Magnolia, I was surprised. I thought BTS and TNT were close. They were close once upon a time, but just one of the many casualties of this community now, which is sad.
So sad. Yeah.
It's really sad to me. It was something like that, but it seemed like all she meant was, you will see when it happens to you. Shocked for what? It's not a threat. Good Lord. Well, like I said, she didn't show the screenshots of anything, so I don't even know what was all said. I find it hard to believe that BTS would hurt somebody. I just don't see it. She's not like that. I've never seen her be like that. And it's a bummer, but it's sad though. Instead of talking about it and trying to get to the bottom of it, we just have to deal with this. Just it's sad to me how things have changed around here. On a positive note, my crazy ass toddler just had his 3 monthly MRI and is officially 6 months in remission. I know a lot of peeps here
Okay,
have
so
supported
I
him in
got,
prayers. Blue Ridge, that is amazing. That is
I
awesome news,
got,
honey.
yes, Blue Ridge. Oh, thank God.
We have been praying for that baby since before he was born. I'm so happy to
I
hear
got
that he's doing well.
a screenshot. It says, breaking the silence. Are you effing serious? Did Sour Girl do something to piss you off, or are you just a bully? And what is your business that she calls her child's father? What she calls her child's father? That's weird. Now that was BTS. The Trace reply. Hey there, Slick. Did you think it was bullying when Sour Girl wanted to do a parody of me? When I
Always
never
the
knew both of them?
whataboutism. What about? Never can answer the
That's a
question.
lie because she defended you in your hernia. Take your fake ass back to where you belong. You on the payroll? Good one. Good one. We haven't heard that one. Truth. Breaking the silence. Says, stop creeping on people's kids. Don't worry, Slick. You'll get your turn. Nice to know you are still obsessing over people's money. That's what was said.
So what about these other names that she supposedly changed her name to?
I don't know because in this screenshot it says breaking the silence.
Okay.
I don't know.
So I guess that's what I want to know. Like the accusation was, and I don't know, that doesn't really sound like a huge threat to me, but I don't know what she meant.
Well,
But the accusation was that she changed her name to like Atlanta and
it was
what was it?
Atlanta and
Two-fisted something or other, or three-fisted something. I don't even know.
no,
Something
because the
bad.
two-fisted something else was another account. It was a separate account than Atlanta.
I don't know. Last time I checked, DMs work. You know, you could just ask somebody. You could just DM her and say, "What's this about? Why are you talking to me like this?" I mean, what happened to that? Why aren't we grown up anymore? Hey, Just Angel, how are you doing, beautiful?
Oh, there's my mamacita. Beautiful.
Like once upon a time, you could go to someone in DMs and say, "What is this about? Why are
Right.
you saying this to me? What's going on?"
But now I guess Sarah, what she said was she was in are you on Diane's payroll? That's
That doesn't have anything to do with Diane, though.
no, not a damn
None
thing.
of that involves Diane. So what? God, whatever.
I don't know. I mean, it's it is what it is, but I would have I'm shocked.
It's always kindergarten rules. Always. You can't ever ask her a question. She doesn't just answer the question. She always has to throw out 8 other things on
Okay.
her list. On her
And
list of complaints.
okay, it was never a secret. She changed her YouTube name to Atlanta and then changed it back. It was never a secret. It's not a secret, or she probably BTS didn't threaten anyone. What was said was she will turn. Oh yeah, she will turn on you like everyone does. Hang in there, it'll happen.
Oh, okay. I see what you're saying. Like like you'll get your turn, meaning she's going to turn on you too because who's she?
Honestly, I don't know. I just kind of agreed with it.
That's what we get for jumping in something we don't even know about. I don't know.
Well,
I just felt like
just
I wanted
because
to know that for sure it was her before you go live and start accusing her.
no
of
matter
shit.
what, the truth, you still shit your pants today. So there's that.
Well, but I mean, here's the thing though. Again, you went live with that, as if it was a threat, as if, basically filling in all the blanks yourself instead of asking or trying to talk to her. Like, why are we doing that? Because that's content now, I guess. That's what content is around here. Just go
Right.
live with your latest bitch about whoever you're fighting with for that minute.
And
She meant like she will have your turn like everyone does around here. That's all.
let's
Not the
see.
fist account, just the Atlanta one. Okay, gotcha.
I had a threat. It says you're going to be exposed next, Randy, by good old Maggie Memento. And I didn't even go live about it. I just erased the shit and went on about my damn day. Expose me,
right?
bitch.
That's an
Expose
option.
me.
You can just ignore.
I ain't never shitted on the camera yet. I said yet.
Yeah, the night is still young.
The night's still young.
Anything can happen.
So, but I'd be proud of myself too if I was you. The truth, you showed us. You still shit.
There's BTS. Where's my money, bitches? Is that really her?
Yeah.
Yep, that's really her. BTS, why are you out here causing trouble?
Getting us in all kinds of trouble.
Why are you out here threatening people, BTS? What's wrong with you?
Over.
I mean, right, polyester? She pulled some Tiffer's conspiracy type shit on BTS. Poor BTS.
That BTS can walk across her. Drop me a link. Gotcha.
BTS out here making threats. Bullies. Yes, you're a whole bully.
BTS can walk to the next room without shitting herself.
Bully TS. That's right, sweet. I'm going to start calling you Bully TS instead of BTS.
Here's your chance, Truth. Come face her. She threatened you. Big old threat. Come on. Threat. Come on, the Truth.
Face off between the Truth and BTS. Showdown. Final showdown. Come take a link, Tracy. Resolution night.
Finish her. No, she won't. She'll make another community, but she doesn't put her Discord link out like, come join my Discord so we can talk shit.
I'll be right there. Something tells me I'm not invited.
I don't think we're invited to that party.
Something tells me we're not invited there. Yeah.
I bet you it's a hoot nanny up at her parties. I bet you it is.
I can't even imagine all day long.
I had to chew my way out of my bed. Kick a kitten trying to get to the kitchen. Where are you at, BTS?
She's getting her boxing gloves on, apparently.
Yeah, she shit.
Anything said to the truth, she calls it a threat, but she says crazy shit like pulsating vagina and no one blinks.
Yeah, exactly. I puked when she said it.
Yeah, I mean that does paint a picture, don't it? Whose blankets? She said someone's blanket looked like a pulsating. I can't even say it.
Girl, pulsating vagina. Made a video about it.
I don't even. What does that even look like? I don't want to know. Please don't send me videos of pulsating vaginas. Please don't.
Look, I have lived 46 years without seeing one pulsate, and
maybe we're doing it wrong.
No, I mean I'm pretty sure mine has done some shit. I just wasn't down there watching it. I like him.
Mine's done some shit. My blankets though have never looked that way. I know, right? Here comes the videos. Poor Badger.
How did I get here? Badger, how did any of us get here?
She puts raisins in the potato salad. Oh no, that's a problem. Rep Ash had a blanket vagina too. I'm starting to wonder what the truth has against vaginas. I don't know.
Probably because she don't get to use hers.
Oh dear. You're gonna get us a whole live stream, Randy.
Oh hell, I know. Shut up, Randy. I don't care if you use it. Just shut up. I don't care if you use it. What did I walk in? I'm sorry, my love of crafts. I'm on one. She is the Harriet Olsen of the community. Yes, Upda.
Who's Harriet Olsen?
Harriet Olsen from right, Batty. She needs to dig it out. From Little House on the Prairie. You know, Harriet
Olsen. Is that Nellie Olsen?
No, Harriet was Nellie's mom.
Oh, her mama. Oh, that's her mom. Okay, I never.
The one that
I've never seen one episode. I've never seen one episode of Little House on the Prairie. Never seen one. I know.
Best show.
You almost don't admit that in polite company, but yeah.
No,
I've never seen an episode, so I don't know who all the people are, but I have heard of Nellie.
I bet you anything that I call her Harriet Olsen from now on because I can't
settle down, Harriet.
Yeah.
Well, I heard that she was looking to change her name recently, so maybe she could change it to Harriet.
You're welcome. You can use it, no charge. We're on the payroll. On the payroll, but that one is, a freebie.
You can
Dummy.
you can be part of Hags with Bags.
Yeah. Join the Hags with Bags. I hear they
They're looking for a partner. They're looking for a new partner, I heard.
You can tell them about all your good times you've had.
It is un-American. I know, Brenda Hart. I feel terrible admitting that to people. I think people
I
are going to
can't
see
believe
me
you
differently.
grew up not
I
watching it.
know.
And
I know. Terrible.
you didn't read the books either?
No. But you know what I did watch was Dr. Quinn Medicine Woman. That's kind of the same, right?
No. I bet you if you get on Hulu, I think it's on there. You could probably still watch it.
I don't have Hulu.
Look, spend the $6.99 a month or $12.99, however much it is, and get it.
Okay. I guess I'm going to need to do that.
Yeah, because we're watching Taxi right now, the old Taxi from
Oh, I
1970.
remember that show.
Yeah, it's good.
Hey, don't be making fun of Dr. Quinn. I love that show. It's
She's
so
so
good.
beautiful. She's so
Oh,
beautiful.
she's so beautiful. And he's beautiful. And they're beautiful. She has such a great. I'm telling you, when I was a young mom, that's when that show was out. And I wanted to be her as a mom. Like, I wanted to be all gentle with my kids and listen to them. And, that lasted about 35 minutes. But it was a great 35 minutes. But she's so kind and good. I love her. Don't be shaming me. Dr. Quinn was hot. She's beautiful, isn't she?
Yeah, she's beautiful. Is BTS, are you coming?
She said something about changing her passwords.
Oh, okay. Oh, I love Taxi. Look, it was way ahead of its time, that show.
I remember that show. Yeah, I do remember that. Didn't it have Tony Danza in it?
Yeah.
I do remember. And was it Danny DeVito?
Yep, Danny DeVito.
Yeah.
Mary Lou Henner.
I'm watching right now. I'm watching Bewitched. Do you remember that show, Bewitched?
Yes.
I'm watching that, and I'm watching Cheers. Cheers is on again.
Please be
Here's
breaking
the
this
bully.
Hey,
Okay.
Hey, you
everybody.
Why
Damn,
are you
it's
out
been a
here
while. It
bullying
took me
people?
a minute. I know, right?
What are you doing?
So allow me to explain.
Please, you got some explaining to do.
I took a nap today. Imagine that. I woke up. Truth was live. I heard her say something about that. I knew she was going live about me, which I did not. First of all,
right. How would you know that?
Second of all, when you comment under somebody's video and you start that thread and people comment under your comment, if you, the original commenter, deletes that comment, it deletes the entire thread. Yes. I am not three-fisted humdinger, okay? That person commented on my comment. And so when I deleted the original comment, which you guys, I dropped it in the Discord if y'all want to show it. It's not that big of a deal. I didn't have to delete it. Here's what happened. I don't know if they think that like I'm hiding from somebody on YouTube or what, but there's actually a person in my real life that needs to be hidden from, okay? So I was laying in my bed and I was about to take a nap and I was brainstorming. I was like, I'm just going to change my YouTube name. It's not going to be a secret to anybody on YouTube, but possibly somebody in real life will be seeing me on YouTube. So thank God that I wasn't hiding from an axe murderer that was knocking on my fucking door.
It's
in
good
the
that
moment,
we can
Tracy.
always count on the truth.
Yeah, we can count on her to put people in danger. Not everybody, there's a lot of people on here that, have to hide in real life from people, and people find them on here. And sometimes you got to take steps and take measures to protect yourself. And then you got some asshole that gets triggered, like the truth, over one comment from me. Tracy, you are so funny. It's laughable. I woke up and saw what was happening and I was cracking up. I was like, I'm glad to know that I still have this much impact on this community. Like my one little comment. And another thing, warning you about your own friends is not a threat. I don't know how you took that comment or what you thought it meant, but what I meant was it might be my turn right now, but it's going to be your turn sooner or later because everybody gets their turn, right?
Oh yeah.
And those same people that you think I'm scared of are going to come after you eventually again, too. So that's not a threat.
All right. So for the record, you were not threatening her in any way. You were basically like
No.
warning her of what is most likely to happen. Something
Yes. Like
that's
you
going
think
to
it's
come.
funny now. You think it's, you're sitting all high and mighty over there. But then when it's going to be your turn again, too, one of these days, that's exactly what I meant.
Gotcha. Okay. So Truth, are you good now? Like this couldn't have been fixed in a DM.
She is bored. She is lonely. She's needing content. I don't know, but I thought it was kind of funny that all her friends didn't explain to her that when you delete a comment, it deletes the whole thread. They let her sit up there and look stupid, saying that I must be the one that porned her because now I have an account called the Three-Fisted Humdinger or whatever.
Yes, she
Like,
did
come
say that it was
on.
something like I guess
She thought she was on Unsolved Mysteries and she solved some kind of crime on YouTube
Unsolved
today and it was fucking hilarious.
Unsolved Mysteries. Wow.
And I just want to say this too about my troll accounts. Like, if I do have alt accounts, troll accounts, whatever, and I think everybody on YouTube has those.
Well, you're allowed
Like,
to, yes, have
you're going to
whatever
go
accounts you
live and
want.
say, oh my God, BTS has troll account. She's committed the worst crime on YouTube. I think there's bigger issues happening around here than people running around.
True. Yes, I agree with you there. I think the bigger point is that you weren't threatening her. You certainly didn't mean to imply that you were threatening her, and let the record show, right?
Yeah.
Did we lose BTS?
Lost the audio.
Is
Can
she
you
out
hear me
making
now?
making an alt account, threatening people, taking down old ladies?
Hey, CCK.
I was just going to explain why I even commented on it because the truth, you of all people, want to make a video I don't care if it was Sour Girl or who it was, about somebody else's kid. If somebody would have made a video about your kid saying stuff like that, you would have lost your fucking mind. So calm your little ass down.
I didn't
I don't know
see
what's
her
wrong,
video
but
that she made about Sour
I didn't
Patch's
either.
kid. What did she say?
she said, why are you referring to your child's father as your child's father and not your ex? Tell me that. I want to know that. So I go under there like, what
How
the
is that
fuck?
any of your
Like, that's
business?
fucking weird. Exactly. Like,
What's
there
it
should
to
have been a
you?
million comments under there telling her that's fucking weird.
I didn't see it. Or I would have said that. Maybe not on there, but I might have made a community post or something because I don't make comments on other people's comment sections because I just get jumped by everybody and their damn dogs. So I just, fuck it. It's not,
Well,
I don't get my
I
point
try
across.
not to, too, because of this. It happens every time.
Right.
It's so funny because when I left the comment, I literally told someone, if I leave this comment, it's going to cause a fucking bomb to go off. She's going to get so fucking triggered. It happens every time. If I'd have went over there and said, I love you, she would have still, for some reason, it would have still triggered her. She'd have been live. It would have been a conspiracy. BTS is acting like she loves me. Something's up. She's
right.
fucking hacking bank accounts and shit over there. Like, I don't know what they think I'm doing, but yeah.
Look at Sour Girl's
That's all it
comment.
was.
She said, because my relationship status is nobody's business. That's right. And don't tell anybody either.
No.
Because my God.
Apparently it's driving them crazy. Don't tell them.
Well, okay. Well, there's one attitude, yes, but the other attitude is that people take that information and all they do is use it against you. It's nobody's damn business what your
And
relationship.
she would
Do you
have
know that
lost her shit.
I have known Sour Patch for 6 years, 5 years. I have never once asked her about her relationship status. You know why? None of my business. If she wants to share that information with me, she will. But it's not related to YouTube in any way. So why even bring it up? That makes no sense to me. That's none of your damn business. That's weird. What a weird. She's such a weird person. All right. So
and
that's
some
none
of
your
the
business,
comments
Truth.
that I seen in her chat about I must be on the payroll. How else would I be buying my cigarettes? I've been called a scammer over cigarette and grocery money for over a year. That does not affect me anymore.
Whose
But
payroll?
I know, right? Like, I would love to be on somebody's fucking payroll. Like, tell me who it is, because I don't know
Hire
about it.
me. Somebody take me on. Yeah, I don't know anybody's payroll either. I don't know what you're talking about.
No.
Ash.
Oh, and here's the thing. Here's another thing. She was also over there talking about Nikki, which I think is pretty shitty. The truth.
Yeah.
I think you need to leave Nikki's name out of your mouth. Why ain't you fucking helping her? Why are you going live asking why other people ain't helping her? And for all you other people,
when you can't possibly know that, she has no idea what people have done.
exactly.
So
And
why
for all
would
the
she
other people
even?
who want to drag me across YouTube for grocery money and cigarette money, why am I any different than Nikki or anybody else that might have needed help on here at one time? Like, their logic to me makes zero sense.
Same. She's on the pony payroll. Free hay for special people.
Yeah.
Well, that is hard to turn down.
Yeah.
That is hard to turn down.
And here's what, when I did watch you today, Truth, and I watched a little bit of your birthday stream, but if you respond to me, I'm just not going to watch, because it might actually make me mad and eat a bag.
Well, again, if you want to have a conversation where something actually gets accomplished, hit me up. If you just want to go live with your list of reasons that you think I'm trash, have fun. I'm not interested.
I almost went on her panel after I woke up, but I thought to myself, who does she think she is? Like, if I want to comment somewhere, or if I want to change my name on YouTube, I'm allowed to do that. Like,
yeah, last I heard, you
allowed
don't
do
have
that.
to check that with anybody. You can just do that.
And I thought, there's no way in hell I'm going to demanding me to come over here with an explanation. Psst. Please.
And then she comes in here and we're like, get up here, BTS. Tell us what happened.
Yeah.
Damn, it really wasn't that big of a deal, but I mean,
it's good for you, though, to get the, for the record shall so
yeah,
reflect.
since it's spreading like wildfire,
right?
That
You're not a bully. You're not making threats to anybody. You weren't trying to scare anyone, and you're not was ham hock fisted. What is it? What was this?
Three-fisted humdinger or something.
Okay, you're not that account.
Yeah,
so
I'm not
good.
that
Now
account.
the record, shall so reflect. Okay, write it down, people.
Thank you, Randy. Thanks, Wendy.
You're welcome, baby.
You're welcome.
I'm gonna jump down. I just wanted to. I felt like people were confused and it's spreading, and I just wanted to clear it up. The screenshots I have them. If anybody wants to read them, it's really not that big of a deal.
Well, thank you for clearing the air.
You're welcome. Bye, guys.
Bye, babe.
Bye. Thanks for coming up.
I love her.
All right, y'all. Now that the big mystery is solved and Angela Lansbury over there feels better about herself.
How long you been waiting to say that?
I don't know.
Jessica Fletcher up in there.
Yeah.
Angela Lansbury. I'm so dead. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. That was good. That was a good one.
She's patting herself right on the back. Woo, I'm good.
Solving crimes all over the place. Look at us.
Yep.
We're putting out fires, okay? This could have ruined people.
Yes. This almost took BTS to her knees, and here we are. We saved her.
It's out here doing the Lord's work.
Yes.
Oh, my God. Angela Lansbury. I can't. You calling her that. That is awesome. Yeah, good. God, I love you. You are funny, man. That's great.
I love you too.
All right, we're out of here.
Behave,
people, please.
Yes, I'm hungry. I haven't even eaten. Yes, try to. If you can't be kind to somebody, be kind to yourself this week. How about that? And we will.
But not with a pulsating vagina, though, please.
Right.
Oh, look, three-fisted humdingers in here. Oh, look, they said, my God, that 20 minutes is forever.
It is.
Poor three-fisted. Three-fisted, you're out here causing problems today. What are you doing?
What are you doing?
Don't be in here causing problems. They waited
people
20
in
minutes,
trouble.
and as soon as they get in here, we're leaving. That's sad.
Yeah. Well, stay subscribed. I could use the subs. How about that?
All right. Well, Three Fisted is in here saying, I am not BTS. Okay. Write it down, people.
There's BTS and Three Fisted at the same. There you go. All right. Everybody have a great night. I'm sure there's a bunch of streams going on. I know there is. And I will see y'all next week, if not before. If Chantelle does something crazy, I might want to just talk about it. I don't know. Bye, y'all.